You Love Island family made me so confused during this week of reading your tweets and opinions. It is weird how your opinion of certain person can change throughout the 2 episodes. Hi guys, this is Anna and welcome to my YouTube channel. One other week of Love Island behind us and now it's time to digest before getting for the new week. So let's get started. Before that, remember to give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel for weekly Love Island reviews. So last week was quite intense. There was happening a lot in the villa. Finally, the sheriff mystery, as I call it, was revealed to us. At the beginning of this week, Sheriff gave an interview himself explaining why he was kicked out of the house. That raised so much discussion among the public. I think the bigger the show becomes and the more people are aware of the negative sides of the show, the more reviewers also pay attention how these things ITV claims become into a reality. What happened was that Sheriff accidentally kicked Molly in the crotch. They were playing and said some bad thing that wasn't really nice in a part of the moment. When I read all the rumors, I always knew that none of the rumors were telling the truth. So I'm really happy that Sheriff was able to clear that up. Personally, Sheriff wasn't my favorite at any point because I don't know, it's just like if you have cheated, I'm just no. But still, I think that being kicked out of the villa, and apparently there are people who keep saying the N-word, doing blackface, who are still there. On the previous season, people have said also quite offensive language. I just feel sad for him. Also the fact that he didn't get even opportunity to say bye to fellow islanders or pack his bags. Like personally, I would think that only a warning would be enough. Like they could have had Molly there telling her opinion, how offended she was, and like give a warning instead of kicking him out immediately. ITV has been promoting that they make sure that the aftercare is super increased after 2 suicides that has happened among previous Love Island contestants, and I just feel a little bit unfair that they didn't address the issue at any ways, because there were kind of like crazy rumors going around potentially ruining Sheriff's reputation. So I don't know like how that is effective aftercare if basically big network just let these kind of random rumors flow around and ruin Sheriff's reputation. And okay, what he did wasn't like the wisest move, but all of us make mistakes. I just feel bad for the lad, but I have been happy to see him in at least in couple of interviews. And just the aftercare thing, I don't think ITV may be handled that the best way, but we never know what's happening behind the scenes. Then Tommy chose Molly. I was excited because before the Friday's first kiss, I was actually thinking Tommy's going to swap Molly to Maura. But yeah, the first kiss scared him a little bit away and he picked Molly. Personally, I think Molly seems such a nice person. Despite she's young, she has handled the situations pretty well and just had some edge to her, but she's still nice. It gave me hope. Wow, there are still some guys that exist who thinks with their heads and with their brains instead of their dicks. So I was like, ooh, this gives hope. Molly's and Tommy's relationship, on the other hand, got in the new level, and I thought that even Maura was able to bring my inner nun. People were like, what they did do under the covers? Like, come on guys, it's normal, we are adults here. Especially if you are stuck in the villa with a person you find attractive. It's normal. People were so curious about it, like what happened, what they did. They were having fun. Let them have fun. Like, why people are so uptight about that? I don't think that was that horrible, and I don't actually care what happened there, but let the people enjoy their lives. I'm sure that you will do as well. Elma, go girl. The whole UK were so happy that Elma had the guts to tell Maura. I don't understand Maura, how Maura can go to the villa and be like, I don't care about anyone, I don't owe loyalties or anything like that, and then expect herself to be treated in a loyal way. How you can expect loyalty from others if you are not going to be loyal yourself? I just feel like it's contradict. Like, don't play with the fire if you cannot handle it. If Maura, you want to take a badass role, then go all the way through. But don't make other people feel guilty doing exactly what you do. You cannot expect other people to worship. Is this how you pronounce it? Worship? Like, I'm so happy that Elma went to her and said it, but I still think Maura was kind of... She's such a strong personality. She was trying to turn it around and made Elma apologize. She didn't own any apology, so I'm proud of you, Elma, you did. And I have noticed in this season, even Amber, like how you can sit and listen that kind of bullshit what came through Maura's mouth without being saying what Elma said to her, like in a polite way, like, girl, treat other people like you expect to be treated. I just feel like in this year's series, people talk so much behind each other's back instead of going straightly to the person they have issue with, because the message gets so mixed on the way that it's causing too much confusion. Like, you don't need to catfight or anything. You just can be politely say that this is disturbing me. I think like even Amber, yeah, she was telling to the other girls what on earth Maura is talking about, but even she didn't have the guts to go to say face to face. The whole girl code, I mean, are we on the high school? The week started with a bang when there came surprise elimination. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of this kind of eliminations, because I feel that it fights a little bit against towards the purpose of the show, which is to find love. In this case, I was actually a little bit happy because I wasn't a big fan of Joe. Neither was the rest of the UK, especially after Joey told Lucy not to speak with Tommy and hang out more with the girls. That gave me like red flags as well. Even Women's Ed Company reminded on social media that usually abusive relationship starts with a little signs of control, and then it increases and increases. And I appreciate Joey is really young and Lucy is really attractive girl, so of course that increase insecurities, but you cannot change the other person. I always feel it's a red flag if someone tries to get you isolated and not having contact with other people. I think no, that's not cool. You should be confident in yourself. That, I don't know, it's easier said than done. After Joey left there was lots of conversation and people reminding on Twitter about the mental health and cyberbullying. It's still good to remember, like even Amy has got death threats, and I think it's crazy how you expect to have a positive outcome if your solution is really negative one and extreme one. People forget that at the end of the day it's a TV show. People see themselves in those situations. Maybe some people have past experience, that's why they take what happens in the villa so personally, but there is a way to explain your arguments in a more polite way than bullying. It's always good to have that in mind. To be honest, I wasn't a big fan of Joey's controlling behavior either, but it was also like a good reminder that just at the end of the day, we are not going to see all the aspects of that person on edited TV show. Putting this aside, either my gay rate is totally shit, or why I seem to be the minority that still thinks that Curtis is straight. Are people thinking he is gay because he dances? He's still my favorite. I think those like cute Oprah moments are so nice when he tried to calm everyone down and have nice spirit in the villa, but people got like pissed this week when Curtis was just giving his motivational speeches. People were like, go away, we want drama. Whole YEWANDE Danny thing, oh my god, I'm so confused about the situation. Like even with my own thoughts, I'm like, oh my god. Where before people were complaining that Danny is not genuine, blah blah blah, YEWANDE deserves better. This week people started to be like,
Danny deserves better. What is YEWANDE on about?
That all started when the new girl Arabella came into villa, and like she looks like Victoria's Secret model. Perfect hair, naturally beautiful, confident girl. YEWANDE, she was thinking the worst thing to happen before it even happened and act based on that feeling, so that caused actually her fear to happen. So Danny started to look around. Okay, maybe Danny wasn't that much interested and that's why he started to look around, but to be honest, if we would now assume that Danny would be really interested of YEWANDE didn't get that much back. I agree. I would start to look around too. Only thing I don't understand when people keep saying on Twitter and on the villa that Danny tried so hard, because all the interaction between YEWANDE and Danny that has been showing to us doesn't differ my interaction when I go to the Tesco's and the guy on the till telling me have a nice day and goodbye. So my point is, it's so casual, their conversation, that I wouldn't see any difference Danny talking to some other girl as mates than to YEWANDE. So I don't understand where this trying hard is coming from. You can have many thoughts about Anton, but I agree with Anton, you either have the attraction or you don't have. But I do agree that YEWANDE hasn't shown any emotion back. I feel YEWANDE has a little bit low self-esteem. People think that fame and participating in this kind of show will suddenly make your problems disappear, but if you have self-esteem problems, trust issues, all those issues will be magnified in reality show, plus you are dealing with those emotions in front of the whole nation. I don't understand the fit YEWANDE threw to Danny. You didn't care about him at all and suddenly you care that much. I was so surprised, because based on how YEWANDE acted towards Danny after Arabella came was so different how she was felt earlier. So either she has been hiding her feelings, but many people are also saying she's faking it. I couldn't fake it. If I don't like someone like that, for me it would be too much faking to be stuck in the same place just for the cash. Or I couldn't do it. I don't know if she, well, yeah, I don't know. YEWANDE was so angry. It was a little bit awkward to watch. What I didn't appreciate though, that Danny went to talk with Arabella about YEWANDE, and that was quite immature. I feel a little bit bad because I can see a little bit of me in YEWANDE. What is it with us girls that there needs to be competition before we kind of realize we like someone? It's the last one effect. I have told you on my previous video, as soon as you see that there's actually competition, you want it more. I don't know why, but it's not healthy, because love is not supposed to be about games. I also feel that people are associating Yewande to Samira simply for the reason that, you know, they are both black. Why Yewande should accept the first guy and be settled with him when other girls like Molly, May and Lucy have had the luxury of choosing from the guys. Why Yewande should just get the first guy who is interested of her. I think that ITV as a company wants to show that, yeah, like no matter what color you are able to find love. So maybe Yewande had this pressure to kind of make it work with Danny even though she didn't fancy him that much. What a ramble this kind of act is. Let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. Check my Instagram over here and my blog over here, and we are going to see you on my next video. Have a nice weekend guys, and thanks for watching.